Arsenal and City draw as Liverpool get a foothold in the race for the EPL. You're welcome, guys. Again, my name is Shalom Habu, and without any further ado, guys, let us jump into today's stories for today's video. Before I go in, I want to say, please, guys, do not forget to like and subscribe. Do not forget to like the video. Because it helps the channel grow and also helps YouTube to recommend our videos to you and to other people who have not seen our channel and see what we do here. Please, guys, do not forget, please like the video. Click the like button there. Do it now before we jump into the video. Thank you very much.
Hello, sports fans! Your most anticipated sports brand is in town. Click Sports. Click Sports is your one-stop sports platform that gives you a day-to-day insight on happenings in the world of football, basketball, and combat sports, both locally and internationally. We offer various services such as sports event coverage, player profiling, studio shows, program production, sports academy management, and more. Visit us on all our social media platforms at Click Sports. Subscribe to our YouTube and WhatsApp channel at Click Sports and get the latest gist, information, and insights on topical sporting happenings at the grassroots and on the big stages. Contact us today for sponsorship, partnership, and collaboration on 0806 529 6575 and 0907 273 3517. Click Sports. We explore the game. Are watching Click Sports. Click to explore the games.
So right, Liverpool were able to go top of the EPL with a 2-1 win over Brighton at home. Liverpool went behind in the second minute to a goal from Danny Welbeck before equaliser from Luis Diaz and the winner from Mo Salah helped Liverpool to seal the win in the second half. In terms of stats, Liverpool had 30 shots and 8 on target. Liverpool had 55% possession to Brighton's 45%. Liverpool made 585 passes with an accuracy of 85% during the course of the game. As things stand now, Liverpool sit top of the EPL table with 67 points from 29 games and just 9 games left to play. So that is good for Liverpool. We saw how well they performed during the weekend. If you watch the game, I watched the game certainly, and I saw how Liverpool performed. They did go behind early on, but they were able to claw their way back into the game with man of the match, McAllister, running the show. He provided the assist for Mo Salah's second goal. Mo Salah had 12 shots during that game. Almost 12 shots. 12 shots during the game. Only him. So it was a great game from Liverpool, and it's good for them now. They are in front of the EPL. They are leading the race now for the title. So let's see how it goes for them. Let's hope that they can keep it up and somehow they can march on to win the EPL for them and their fans. In the next game, in the big game of the weekend, we saw Man City hold Arsenal to a scoreless draw of 0-0 at the Etihad Stadium. It was an exciting game to view for the neutrals, with both teams having their chances to win the game and not taking it. Both teams will be content to come away anyway with just a point, from what would have preferred, but although they would have both preferred to win the game and gain a foothold in the title race. In terms of stats, Man City had 12 shots but only 1 on target, as Arsenal had 6 shots with 2 on target. Man City dominated possession, being the home team with 70% to Arsenal's 27% possession. Man City had 700 passes with 88 passing accuracy, and to Arsenal's 269 passes with 71% accuracy. Arsenal made 20 fouls to Man City's 9 with 2 yellow cards for Arsenal. As things stand, Man City sits third with 64 points from 29 games, and Arsenal sits second with 65 points from 29 games. So wow, this was the big game of the weekend. It was much talked about. It was anticipated by everybody. Arsenal fans were expecting the game. Man City fans were anticipating the game. Who was going to win the game? Who was going to take charge of the EPL title race? Who was going to be in the lead? But we saw how the game went in the end of the day. It was a ball draw. Although both teams had their chances, none of them was able to take their chances. We saw missed chances from Erling Haaland. Nathan Ake missed a chance earlier on. We saw what they call it, Arsenal, Gabriel Jesus missing 2 quality chances. Both teams would have done better to find a way to win the game, albeit. Now, what am I going to say? Well, what I can say is that both teams right now, they sit second and third, and they are behind Liverpool, but there's still some games to go. There's still some games for them to go, and still chance for them to claw their way back to the top and gain a foothold. Just also hope that they can somehow find that rhythm, get back to winning ways, and also ensure that they can win their upcoming games, and to also help them win the title. So let's see how it goes for them. All the best to both teams. Right, in the race for top 4, we saw Spurs beat Luton by 2-1, with goals from Son Heung-min and an own goal from Kabore to help Spurs win the game. In terms of stats, Spurs had 17 shots with 4 on target, 70% possession, and a total of 610 passes, with an accuracy of 84% accuracy on those passes. As things stands, Spurs sit 5th with 56 points on 29 games. So good for Spurs. They are pushing for the top 4. It's a close battle between Spurs and Aston Villa. Let us see who will get there eventually. Me personally, the way it looks like, Spurs look like the favourites, and if they keep going this way, they might eventually get there. You never know. So let's see how it goes for them. In the other game in the race for top 4, we saw Aston Villa as they were able to win their Midlands derby against Wolves to move ahead in the race for top 4. Aston Villa won by 2-0 with goals from Diaby and Konsa. In terms of stats, Villa had 11 shots with 5 on target. Villa also had 48% possession and with 408 passes with 87% accuracy on those passes. As things stands, Villa sit 4th in 4th position with 59 points from 30 games and a game more than close rival Spurs, and 8 games left to play for the rest of the season. So good one for Aston Villa. They are pushing, they are playing well, they are winning. Good for them. They are back to winning ways after the last game whereby they were thrashed by Spurs. So good for them. Let us hope that somehow they can keep the form going and they can go on eventually to make it into the top 4 for the first time in a long while. They've not played in the Champions League, I don't think, since the Champions League became the Champions League. I don't think Aston Villa have been there. So this would be a good chance for them this season. They're in 4th position, although they have played a game more than Spurs and are just 3 points ahead of them. But still, they still have a chance, and they can get there if they keep their form going and they keep their head down and they keep on finding ways to win. So good for them, good one. Congratulations to Aston Villa on the win. Let's see how it goes for them for the rest of the season. Right, in the final story, we saw Manchester United as they are likely to extend Mason Greenwood's contract, even if the forward has no desire to return to Old Trafford after his Getafe loan spell. Manchester United are reportedly likely to trigger an extension clause in Mason Greenwood's contract to preserve his transfer value, even if the striker has no desire to return to Old Trafford. Greenwood, 22, currently on loan at Spanish club, is contracted to United until 2025. However, his deal includes an option to extend by a further 12 months. The extension will prevent the forward leaving United for nothing in the summer of 2025 and boost chances of recouping a significant fee for him. A report by The Athletic says Getafe, who wish to keep Greenwood either permanently or on another season-long loan, believe United have already triggered the 1-year extension clause. They say that the La Liga club have come away from talks with United with the understanding that Greenwood's contract will run until 2026, preserving Greenwood's market value and preventing him leaving for nothing next year. Will benefit Getafe, who have 20% sell-on clause in their loan deal. This was inserted to compensate Getafe for offering Greenwood a chance to play in the top league late in last summer's window after he had not played completely in over 18 months. So, good one for Mason Greenwood. But how is this going to go? How is this going to end up? Where do you people think Mason Greenwood should end up? Last time earlier on, during the transfer window, there was talks of him moving to Barcelona at the end of the season, not in January anyway, but at the end of the season. Right now, as it stands, Manchester United may not bring him back to play for them. We all know the circumstances around him playing for Manchester United. The fans may not want him back considering what he did, but he could still remain at Getafe, or he could move to a top club. Manchester United although they've extended his contract to ensure that he doesn't leave for free, but let's see how it goes for him. Me personally, the boy is a good player and he's destined to play at the top level. What is going on for him now at Getafe is just a transition phase right now. He's not going to remain at Getafe for long. Me personally, I don't believe so. I believe he's a top player and Madrid, Barcelona will come asking for him in a very short while. So let's see how things go for Mason Greenwood. If Getafe can find a way to extend his loan or they can sign him on, good for him so that he can move on and leave the Manchester United chapter to the past. Put everything about United behind him and forge ahead with his career and remain in Spain and play well. So let's hope that things go well for him and everybody involved. So guys, thank you guys for tuning in again. We appreciate you. Please guys, do not forget again to hit the like button, to subscribe as well. It helps the channel grow and it's also good karma. As you help us, God will also help you too in your own endeavors to grow. So thank you guys for tuning in again. See you guys next week. Bye.